whole, this kid's the next me. He was like, I'm a gold medal winner. The very first, I had 200 something victories in the amateurs. They came out with a lot of pressure. Ryan Garcia is in fight number 15, and we're talking now about him being a prospect. De La Hoya was a prospect in fight 1. That's all Oscar's saying, and he's not lying. And Garcia looked bad. He didn't look good this time. I'm going to tell you something else that didn't look good is his father, who's his trainer. Too much motivation, not enough instructions. Yeah, they need to go back and watch the tape. Now, I didn't get too much of what was going on in the corner of Ryan Garcia, Lee, but let me tell you, what they did show is just all motivational talk. Okay, this kid is young. He needs experience. He needs someone that's is telling him, look, this guy is getting in on this. He's doing this. Counter it with here. You get what I'm saying? Not just, come on, Ryan, you've done it since you were 17. Knock him out. What? Ding, ding. There you go. Send him back out. So they got to work on that. And if the dad can't improve on what he's telling them, then he needs to bring someone in. Be smart. Doesn't mean you're not head guy. Doesn't mean you're not there. You can play on the side role, but you got to help your kid out because round 7 to 10, I don't know. It looked like Velez was coming on. At the very least, Lee, you went 10 rounds with the guy who was pulled out of a freaking fast food restaurant joint, man. They talked about him training every once in a while, okay? He went 10 rounds with you. Stay humble. Go ahead.
Can I take this opportunity to again discuss how Triple G fucked up my weekend?
He fucked up everything. That was a garbage fight. Hey, I seen.
Well, now I'm going to blame Triple G. For those of you who are aware, if you listened to the Wednesday show, which you guys didn't, based on the numbers, that Andrew and I actually put together a pretty good show. I thought. Did you listen to it, Andrew?
Nope, not even I did, Lee.
Oh, well, fuck you.
Yeah,
You're a regular. As we discussed on Wednesday, for all 40 of you who listened to the show, my weekend was completely goat fucked. So let me tell you how sideways. We'll get to the Triple G fight. Hold on. Let me build the backstory on this. How great this is. So I talk my lady into going to Vegas early. All right, cool. Right? I'd actually taken the week off from training anyway to kind of get healthy. And another series of events with picking up my daughter, but that's another story, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to leave on Thursday, leave early on Thursday, get to Vegas. Everything is great. My fiance's allergies kick in, and she's literally bedridden for the next 2 days. Can't do anything. Can't even make that shit up. Can't make that shit up, dude. I basically moved her from hotel to hotel. I didn't get to compete on Saturday at the Silver State tournament. I was literally looking at photos this morning of the guys that I would have competed against. I'm like, this is just a fucking travesty. I would have beaten both of these guys in my sleep. And the Triple G Canelo fight, for those of you who don't know, was moved out of Vegas into Los Angeles. So I got home early enough on Saturday, right, that I was actually debating going down to StubHub because clearly they did not sell enough tickets. For some remarkable reason, Andrew, they stopped selling tickets online at noon on Saturday. Mind-boggling. And so I went to SeatGeek. I'm going to pick up a couple of tickets. I'm going to go to the fight, right? People are holding, like, they wanted full face value. Like, people bought tickets thinking that they were going to be something, and they were selling them back at face price up until fight time. And at that point, I'm like, I wouldn't pay face value for this fight. I might pay $20, $40 to go see this fight, but by and large, the fight card was awful.
Yeah, this fight, this kind of fight is for the fan that never gets to make it to one, in my opinion, Lee. You had no business there. A lot of the media members didn't.
Well, and now I look at it,
Lee, I know people that didn't even watch. I'm dead serious on this.
It was a complete joke. I mean, I was in Vegas, so I can safely say this.
Lee.
Vegas had a big weekend because they had some kind of motorsport thing going on this weekend. Of course, it's Cinco de Mayo yesterday, so everybody was drunk. But on top of all that, I'm telling you, taking that fight out of Vegas took the wind out of Vegas. It had a different vibe to the crowd.
Did you hear that Vanes? Gosh darn it. Why do they always call him Vanes? Just call him Vanes. Told his wife to stay home because he didn't know what was going to happen to him.
He probably told his wife to stay home because he knew what was going to happen.
Well, exactly. Well, yeah, better way to put it. But come on now, seriously, $225,000. Now you know I never like talking money.
That's not bad for 6 minutes of work and 3 weeks in the gym.
That's not bad. When you were retired working, where was he? In like a mechanic shop or something in Glendale?
Deli. He might have been at a deli, for all I know.
$225,000.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about it. $250,000 minus trainer fees, handling, and everything else.
Let me tell you
and
something.
Taxes. His probable take home after the fight is about $100,000. Now,
there was a lady.
He trained for about 3 weeks straight.
Nah, man, this isn't right, man. You know how we were giving HBO shit for finally putting a woman's fight on their network?
You know what my problem with HBO is?
Hold on, Lee. Let me build this up for you.
All right. Go ahead.
Dude, do you know they paid her the champ? She's 32-0, Lee.
Yeah, the Olympian. Yeah.
$50,000. She's 32-0.
But she's a woman, Andrew.
Oh, man.
Wait, I'll say it. We don't have any women listeners of the show, so I can say shitty stuff. Fucking women boxing is... Yeah, that's probably like $1 million payday.
Dude has been out of the ring for 2 years.
She's not Christy Martin, bro?
Hey, 2 years. They said it was 966 days since his last victory in the ring. He got 200. He got a quarter.
Yeah.
Right?
To take an ass whipping, and a pretty good one.
Oh, man, she should be pissed. Oh,
why should she be pissed? That's probably a big payday in the world of female boxing.
Oh, that ain't right.
What do you want me to say? Okay, look, I live in a household. Okay, wait, I'm going to say this because people are going to think I'm a major dick at this moment. I live in a household where my woman, my fiance, makes more money than me.
Nice.
And I make pretty decent money. But she makes fucking crazy money, okay? And here's the thing. I don't have anything. If those girls want to go make more money, make a better deal, okay? You're the champion with all the belts, and you put yourself in that co-main event slot, and you only got paid $50,000. That's some bad booking. Now, here's exactly how here's how HBO pulled it off. Well, you're going to be the first woman on HBO ever. And a co-main event on a huge card. You're going to have more eyes on you than you will ever in your career. We're going to pay you $50,000. You want to know who the winner was on Saturday night? Triple G Promotions.
Martirosyan?
Triple G Promotions.
Shit. I think the guy took home $250,000 not doing a damn thing. What do you take? 5
What do
punches?
you think Triple G Promotion... What do you think Triple G's final take for that bullshit fight was?
I don't know, because everything fell apart.
Okay, so the purse is $1 million, right?
Yeah.
He's getting the gate. He's getting an HBO kickback. He's got sponsors. So let's tack on another couple of million for that.
You heard them say that the gate, they
the gate was bullshit.
Yeah.
The gate was bullshit, and I don't know why they stopped selling tickets.
They did talk about your theory, though. They thought the Glendale was going to show up.
Of course.
Lead Armenians.
That's what, look, when the list of potential, by the way, if you're a longtime listener, I nailed exactly the round and the opponent and like literally the outcome and the opponent a month before the fight.
Yeah.
I nailed the outcome and the opponent. And
I thought a Mexican, he goes Armenian because of fan base.
Hell yeah. No doubt. It's close to StubHub. They have money. They'll pay it, and Vanes is well known in the community. Smart. It was smart.
They robbed them. Good talker on Vanes' part, huh? Somebody in Vanes has got a good PR guy that got into the ear of K2.
Here's the only thing with Vanes. Vanes got in one punch that actually rattled Triple G to the point where Triple G actually smiled.
And you know what? I don't think Triple G can block a right hand anymore.
All right, hold on. Let's talk about actual outcomes and pretend we're a real show for a split second. All right. First and foremost, Cecilia Braekhus. Okay. I don't know where they found this taxi cab driving ugly skank of a human being. If she's got a man, okay, I'm going to say something very sexist here. She should get pregnant and stop boxing.
Lee, go look at the photo of her. This is not a bad-looking woman.
Right.
You're crazy.
So she should use that. She's athletic. Go get herself somebody who makes some money, because she shouldn't have a career in boxing. Braekhus should be flipping pancakes at a Waffle House. Dude, she
you know what? Yeah,
balls.
She's been dropped 7 times.
She took on Kaylee Reis, right?
Yeah.
Kaylee Reis is the woman of all women. She's pretty enough to be a model, blah, blah. First of all, when did we actually care?
No, you got them backwards. You have your fighters backwards.
Do I?
The champion is the model, bro.
Okay.
The champion is the
that's what I said.
Bro. Yes.
Oh, no, I got him. Okay. Braekhus. Okay, the other way around. This is how little I cared about this fight.
I know.
Sorry. Cecilia Braekhus. I watched it too, dude. You know why I watched it? This is going to make me sound shitty. I just wanted to see a nipple slip.
Yes.
That's the only reason I was watching. I thought the fight was bullshit. And here's why. Kaylee Reis sucked balls, okay? Cecilia Braekhus, for all the hype and everything, the minute they told me they were wearing 10-ounce gloves, I was over it. Like, I couldn't push fast forward quick enough to get through this fight. Like, the only reason I watched is because I wanted to see if Braekhus' boobs would pop out. Because she's clearly a healthy C, possibly D cup.
Terrible, Lee.
Are you a boob man? Are you an ass man?
I know, but come on, they're professional fighters.
No,
bro.
they're not. No. Kaylee Reis is not. Kaylee Reis is some scrub that they found at a Waffle House. Okay.
You don't like the 13-6 coming in record of 13-6, huh?
13-6, dude, and she went the distance. Are you shitting me?
I know. You know what? Lee, she didn't move her head at all.
Right.
She didn't. Jonathan Banks
and
gave
I
the right.
guarantee they told her to stretch the fight out. I guarantee.
She only. You know what? Braekhus only has 9 knockouts out of 30-something victories.
And she had big giant pillows on her hands.
Yeah.
Fucking wearing sparring gloves, dude. What did we think the outcome of this boring ass fight was going to be?
I was into it because she was fighting an American.
I literally had to listen to 2 rounds of Roy Jones and have this discussion about how he busts people up with smaller gloves. It went on for 2 rounds. They covered 2 rounds of Roy putting Roy over and why Roy likes small gloves.
Reis was one of those fighters, Lee. She would allow you to punch her, then she retaliates. She had no movement. She had no defense. There's nothing to her except you hit me, and then I'm going to try to hit you back.
Yeah, but that's why she has of ass. I'm going to give her a suggestion. I think she should do Playboy.
Oh, will you stop?
Tell me
the champ? No. Wait a minute now. The champ's got Clarissa Shields coming. So there might be a big fight. Lee, this girl's undefeated, and she's a model.
If she does Playboy or Maxim or something semi-slutty.
Yeah, I guess you're right. The men will know her. Yeah, right? You're right. What about that ESPN News one?
And she waits out long enough, and she gets a fight with Top Rank, and she gets Clarissa Shields, right?
Yeah.
How does she not get $1 million for that?
It could potentially move up to that. And guess who else called her out last night? Guess who was ringside?
Christy Martin.
No.
Oh.
Cyborg. Cyborg was ringside.
Well, because Cyborg's out of opponents.
I'm telling you, she was ringside with a shirt that said Cyborg versus Braekhus, blah 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 on the bottom. I don't know. Summer 18. I don't know.
Well, she's gettable. It's a fight they can book.
And let me tell you something, Lee. Cyborg was sparring with Clarissa Shields, and we all know Shields has power, right? Shields stops people. This champ, she don't stop people. She only has 9 knockouts. And
she's not a threat. Anybody can take the fight.
Maybe Cyborg might be thinking, you know what? I'll take the feather puncher as my first boxing match. If I beat her, then me and Clarissa Shields will have to fight. But she already knows what Clarissa brings. Everyone can go.
Can I say that Braekhus is hot as hell?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I like what she did with her hair. I don't like the braid. That was pretty bad.
But it keeps it in place when they're